I need a tan. Hey, fuck your likes and the fleshy lies, I'ma fix my fan. Got a silence out on my pistol, I'm hush poppin' with no Instagram. Hey, listen man, 2 million that's playing off and they kick us off. Niggas speak as fuck.
Hello, JD Sababa, what's up?
Say wait, hold up, and I come to I'm fed up. Wait, hold up, because look at this savage and never show up. Wait, hold up, we won't let need investment that I know of. So, shut up before what I throw a hit on your makeup. Man, I know you teacher, man, Nico, man, I know. Come back.
Hello, Eminado, what's up? How you doing?
Wait, hold up, make you know to the fuck up.
How are you doing, Eminado? Hello, hello everyone, what's up? I hope you're all doing good. How's your weekend going? Hello, Steven. What's happening? Have you taken medication? Hello, Miss Mira. How you doing, sweetheart? Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Patricia, Isabella. Fifth God, yeah. How are you all doing? Okay. I see. Hello, Boluatifer. Hello, Easy Bank. What's up? How you doing, everyone? How's your Friday?
I don't see no competition. Why you compare me to one of these lame ass rappers? I'm a rapper on a rapper track. I'm on a whole nother level. Fuck with them bosses if you like to.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Can India.
Oh, you're calling from India. Ewo. What do you? Please, all these Indian people, I don't need them here. I know what this one wants to start. All right, so let's go straight to our topic today. Good evening, everyone that's just joining the live show now. Good evening. So our topic today is, we're talking about acts of giving or rendering help to the poor. Is it a duty as an individual, or it's an obligation for us as individuals in our society to do this? So I want us to call in. Let's talk about this. Let's have fun. Let's discuss this. This is an interactive moment. Please, these Indian people should stop calling me. I beg. Where is this? All right. So let me see. Oh, Otumbo, you have to update your WhatsApp for you to be able to call in. Okay, so but before Otuma gets to calling, we can have discussions. We can talk about this topic here, like giving to the poor, rendering help to the less privileged. Is it I cannot call you Otumba, but let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can call you. Okay, no, Otumba, I cannot call you. You would have to update your WhatsApp before I can call you in. Okay. So yep. So let's go. Let's talk about this topic, like the act of giving, rendering help to the poor. Is it a duty or an obligation? Like, there's a difference between a duty and an obligation. Duty means it's our responsibility, and obligation means that it's a must. So is it a must for us to give to people outside, or we should just do it because we feel like doing it? So I want us to talk about this. We should discuss this topic here. Okay, good evening, Lord Chris. What's up? How you doing?
Hold up. Go ahead. Oh yeah, hold up. Wait. Hold up. Go ahead. I said hold up. Wait. Hold up. Go ahead. Oh yeah, hold up. Who don't blow
Hello, Chantel. How you doing? Hi, Jimba. What's up? Good evening, Jimba. So, hello. So, Ijemba, we're asking this question here. Rendering help to the poor, or rendering help to people, or act of giving, is there duty or an obligation to us as individuals in the society? What do you think about this? I mean, is it a must that we must give to people, or it's just our duty for us to do it?
I mean, be the reason. It depends you, my guy. I know for sure. If I gotta deal with.
Hello, Beverly.
One in your mind, but I got mine in my pocket.
Good morning. Good evening from Moscow.
Motherfucker, she hear this. I can you come and think in case. Back here on red, be pretty fast. Who you full of pump, don't wanna know. Hold up. Your father left lock. Walkie, I got the city on my back. I'm not going down. Wait, hold up. Make you know to the fuck up. Wait, hold up. Go ahead. Oh yeah, hold up. Wait, hold up. Go ahead. I said hold up. Wait, hold up. Go ahead. Oh yeah, hold up.
Shit. I'm sorry, I just clicked on them by mistake. Oh shit.
Oh wow. Hello. Woo. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm fine.
The art of giving.
Yeah, now, huh?
I'm sorry, can you repeat what you said about the giving?
Okay, so the question here is do you think giving or rendering help to like the less privileged people, is it our duty? Is it our obligation?
Oh, I see. Definitely. It's always good to give.
Okay, it's always good to give. So
Yes.
So that means it's an obligation. Is that what you're saying?
Not really an obligation, but hey, what's up, brother? Welcome. Hey, Adikov. It's not really an obligation, but it's I mean, like everybody said, this life is not balanced, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because the rich are getting rich and the poor are really confused.
Mm.
So it's always good for us to, especially the ones that are rich, to always guide the ones that don't have it. Maybe mentor them, you know, like they say, leadership by example.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I believe in giving to the poor because as an Igbo man, we believe our tradition explain that when you give, you tap into people's blessings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like, for instance, if I'm going to a friend's party, if a friend of mine, whether rich or not, if they're having a party, maybe I make a talk pigeon. If I see person where they do an event, let's say birthday party, right? Even if say I no get, as I they go that time, I always buy drink. That drink what I go give them, no matter how late it is, they tap into their own blessings. You know? Yes. And if you see person we no get at all, we be poor person. Yeah. That money, let's say you give them 10K, 10,000 naira. That money where you give them, every time they spend that money, they bless you. They say, thank God for this person. No, all that blessing they are sending their blessing towards you. So that helps you grow more than not giving at all.
Okay.
You know?
So
Yeah.
can you quickly explain to us what's the difference between a duty and an obligation?
A what?
The difference between a duty and an obligation.
Let's see. English will not be my language, Joe. Make me see how we go break them down. I go try. Your duty is like more like a parent to a child.
Mm-hmm.
It's a parent that's their duty to raise the child, to show the child the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Being obligated is more like something that you agree to of doing. Like you accept the like if you don't do it, you kinda actually I don't really know. Honestly, I don't really know how to break that down. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, can someone in the comment section explain to us the difference between a duty and an obligation?
Yeah.
No, for me, I feel like duty is a responsibility, right?
Yeah.
And obligation is a must.
Oh, okay. Yes, it kind of sounds well. Sounds right.
Yeah. So now, if you are saying that it's an obligation for us to give to people, yeah, that means
Okay.
we must give to people.
Um, some people don't understand it that way. It all depends. It's not a must that you must give. It's just understanding the blessings behind it. Me, I'm a spiritual person. I understand it in a way of tapping into people's blessings.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have worked for this company. It's called Boeing Company. I don't know, everybody aware of it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
at this company, is they manufacture airplane, like commercial airplanes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and they spend over $100 million every year giving to the poor or
Wow.
to the society.
Mm-hmm.
But after spending all that money, they are marking it off taxes. So taxes during season, they go mark them off, still get more money. Other than that, people where they do all these blessings for, those people, they do so much to return their blessings back to them. So and this company keep growing. They are number one in America. They know they fall. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even their competition, anybody will come compete with them. Within years, the company will just fall off. But them, they see they grow. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I believe that giving is, to me, is a must for me, because I know what I receive from doing it. You
Mm.
know, like
Okay.
how people they go church, they give tithes to pastor. Pastor don't get the money already. Pastor get money already.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being to a pastor, you see that when I get man for your house, we no get money, we
Mm-hmm.
get 3 kids, where they make 18,000 a month. Give them money, and you go appreciate that. I mean, why should I appreciate that? That woman will carry go or carry water leave, they drive or they walk around, they sell. Those ones you need them, and they go send that blessing back to you than anything.
Uh-huh.
So now waiting, I believe say left hand washes right hand washes left hand. You know. So
Mm-hmm.
if you can give, your spirit go appreciate them. You know. Makono yena chia.
Okay, so what do you say about those people where we say when they give to like to the poor and stuff, you go see them, they hold cameras, they video those things and like stuff like as in, it makes sense.
Nah, those ones just they chase clouds. They craze.
So those ones they know they do them as obligation, they do them as what?
Most of them just they do them for likes and share on social media. Now I want they worry them. You
Mm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you want to give from the heart, not to show to everybody, say they give them. That one is planned. When you
Mm-hmm.
say do for people, you're not supposed to be record. Let other people record them. You no need to do them yourself. Me,
Mm-hmm.
and when I see those people, I just call them clowns. Yeah, because they are chasing something. They want to be liked
Mm-hmm.
or want their video to be shared. So
Mm-hmm.
that one not crazy be that one.
Wow. Wow, I see. Okay, so basically in general, you are just saying that giving is a choice and not a must for people. But
Yes.
I've forgotten the chapter of the Bible, yeah, but I know it's in the Old Testament. It was written there that giving is of utmost great importance, and I've forgotten how to say, but there it was put in a way that you must give, that you have
Uh
to give. It's not a choice for you to either give or not, but you have to give because it's of great importance. But you are saying that it is a choice.
yeah, but I mean, like they talk for Bible, say blessed are those that give and receive, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Bible now, like people like Buhari now, they know they read Bible. They read their own.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need Bible to know what is right and what is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, people have to understand the power of giving. When you give, you receive abundantly. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I say it. Me, I'm judging from experience. That's what I know. But
Wow.
other people, I know too, Sabi. But
Okay.
I know when I they give, I they receive.
Mm.
Yeah. Auntie, how you doing now?
Hello, Eminado.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
For the very first time, I don't agree with you today.
Hi,
But
Chineke.
hallelujah.
Chineke. It's okay now. It's okay. I they learn now. I they learn from you now, Auntie.
Okay.
Talk your own now. Make I learn something.
No, yeah, like I feel like giving it's an obligation for me because like and you don't have to be rich to give. Like even if you have 10 naira now, somebody next to you is having and you know that giving that person 5 naira will go a long way and you get 5 naira too to still keep for yourself like so you don't have to have that word rich because rich now na be say you
Live
don't
video, come
get
say
block.
something. What
Say you don't get block.
you
So
talk
even
about
if you get small
obligation
thing,
and
Obligation
It's
to
just
what?
small things.
Read that
To
question at
just
the back.
to give help and giving up. Me, I've experienced the act of giving. I'm not me myself. I will struggle, but
Right here.
I've
Yeah.
seen like the blessing that comes with giving because out of nowhere, sometimes things could just dey happen for your life. You don't know where the blessing will come from, but you don't know where you sow seeds that is not
Good thing.
manifesting. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing when Bros EJ Dimba, when he dey talk say people wey dey use carry camera they
To the
show. So some of them are chasing clout actually, but most of them are actually trying to motivate others to give. You can see that from a video,
Okay.
many people have been blessed
Yeah.
from someone just sharing a video like,
what?
The opinion.
oh, I did this,
That
or somebody
why is it not
did
obligation
like,
to the
oh, I
poor?
just helped
It is.
somebody with like
It's not.
100K.
Choice.
And then
It's
it go
absolutely
show
your
the
choice,
situation
man.
of the
All
person.
right.
If you show the person situation, you will see from there people will say, ah, drop account, drop account.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You don't
they
want I
like
can.
a 50-50 thing for me. For most people have good intention, not just
This
because
is
of
a,
the
is
cloud.
an obligation.
No, she just asking.
So yeah.
Yeah. Tell him I said it's not an obligation.
Okay, my brother here got something to say. What do you say, brother?
It's not an obligation. It's absolutely a choice.
Okay, explain to us what is the difference between an obligation and a duty. No,
An obligation and duty is like kind of like hand in hand. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm in the military. All right.
no.
So I have a duty. Cause I volunteered and I have a duty to do my job. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say, with that duty comes certain obligations that I have to abide by.
Mm,
So you see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
my duty, because I raised my hand and said I will serve the Constitution and whatnot. That's my duty to the country. With that duty comes certain obligations that I have to, I have to do and to uphold that duty. All right. So
Mhm.
that's why I say they go hand in hand.
Okay, so you cannot separate duty from obligations. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no, it goes hand in hand.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So when someone says an obligation to give to the poor, it's not. It's absolutely by choice.
Mm, I
Absolutely by choice.
Yeah, Melody, maybe you should change
the
the
top.
duty and obligation. Yeah, I think it's righteous because actually, like, yeah, when you sign up, when you accept a duty, you're signing up for an obligation. That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. So, do you believe in when you give, you receive? I mean, I'm talking to our
Where my name is Roland.
yeah, Roland. Thank you. Thank you. So, do you
Uh,
believe in
uh,
giving and
so
receiving, or you just believe in give and whatever happens, happens?
if so, absolutely, yeah, I'll agree with that second statement. It's like if I give out of my, out of the kindness of my heart. I'm not expecting anything in return. But I know as Nigerians growing up in the church, they tell you give and you will receive. Uh, nah, I don't believe that now. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just give out of the kindness of my heart, and whatever, I'm not expecting anything in return. I'm not expecting, oh, down the line somebody else will bless me. No, I just gave at that point in time, at that moment, out of the kindness of my heart, because I have enough to give.
Mm.
If I mean, I don't understand this one. I don't understand people that don't have enough, but still give, and you go back and suffer. Like Fela said, suffering and smiling. That's just ridiculous to me. If I have enough, I will give. If I don't, I am not giving.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no reason for There's no reason for me to make somebody else happy and come back to my house and be miserable. That's absolutely ridiculous.
That's
Mm,
taking cloud. Actually.
I see. So, what do you think about those people that when they want to give, they take cameras with them, doing
All that
video?
one are for sure, man. All that one are for sure.
I don't think they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart and probably for just documentations.
Nah, I mean, there are people who give millions and you don't even know about it. People give millions and you don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Donations and stuff.
I donate every year to a specific charity that I want to donate to. Nobody knows what a charity is. I just know I donate. I'm not going to come tell you, oh, I donated to this person today.
Yes.
No, that's BS.
Yeah, that is BS.
That's straight BS, man. That's cloud chasing. That's what we call it. Cloud chasing.
It is cloud chasing. That's exactly what
You know what I mean? There's no need. If you give it, if you're really giving out of the kindness of your heart, what do you need documentation for?
That's
You
true.
really don't. Yeah, you really don't need documentation. You know what I mean? It's like people that over here, they go to the what they call the things that you give free clothes and everything. I forget what they call it.
Goodwill.
Goodwill for tax returns.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. For tax return. Yes. At the end,
like,
they take the money back.
Get the money back.
Yes.
That's not. You know what I'm saying? So if you really give out of the kindness of your heart, you know what I mean? You just give. You don't need documentation. You don't need somebody like, oh, yeah, this person. No, bro.
I see. Eminado, you're raising up your hand. You wanted to say something?
Like, I don't agree with that part of I said before, it's a 50-50 thing, because
Man, it's cold here, man.
most people, I've seen most people, like, when they post videos of, like, oh, this person is
Hello.
Hello.
critical situation, and
How you
then
doing?
I've helped
Good
to an
evening, guy.
extent
What's up?
that I feel like I've been able to help with. Okay,
Okay.
please, guys, like, my
What's
fans
such a nice
support. I
topic
don't know if
for
you
my
would
own
like to
end.
support, and
So
Come in. Wait, Ross, she's speaking. So after her, you can talk, okay? All right. Eminado, your voice is echoing. I don't really get.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, go on.
So I said,
I cannot
like,
hear
I've
anybody
seen most
except from
people
you, the
send
host,
videos of, like,
on Zubby.
like, someone they've helped.
Uh-huh.
Probably the person
From my
needed more
end.
help, and then they put up a video of the person showing the situation of the person. You understand? Just to, like, get more help from their fans or people following them, and they've actually brought out something positive from it. That's why I said, like, a 50-50 thing. Not everyone that, like, go with cameras go for just the clout or trying to make
Okay. The
documentation or stuff
aspect of
like that.
that come out for help, and when people are trying to help them, they they do a video of that.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Okay, I said, are you talking about those people that when they come out, they do a video to ask for help from the
Yeah.
public, and when people want
No,
to help them, they do a video of they do a video of that, like helping them. Is that what you're talking about?
no, I'm talking about the situation where someone posted a video of actually saying, "Oh, look at somebody I came across today. I couldn't just walk past, like, oh, I had to help," and that video actually brought more blessings to the person. So you get, sometimes it just turns out to a positive thing. Probably that's the person's intention, just to show up, but then something good came out from it. So
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Very good. Okay. Our bros that just called in, Mr. Henry. Good evening. And where are you calling from, please?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay, very good. So let's go straight to the point. The act of giving or rendering help to the poor, is it an obligation or a choice to you?
It's a choice.
Okay, buttress your point.
Why I said it's a choice, it's not everybody that have the mind or have the heart of giving. So for me, it's a choice because not everybody that has it will want to give it out.
Okay.
Some of them, if you come and ask them, they will say, "You don't know how hard I suffer to get it."
Okay.
So every person should go and hustle for it.
Okay.
But when you have that mind, the zeal of giving, that is your own choice.
Yeah, it is.
You feel me? That is your own choice of giving.
Okay.
Nobody is holding you back on that.
I see. Okay. There's this. You're Christian, right?
Yeah, of course, I'm a Christian.
Okay. So
It's because of it. I'm sorry, you said of course I'm a Christian. Whatever.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm from Nigeria.
First, before you go, let me just ask a question. So there's this. I've forgotten the chapter of the Bible, but it's written here that it's of great importance for we to give, like it's a must for we to render help to people. So what do you have to say about that?
I didn't hear you.
Just take
Can you hear that again?
opinion.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, I said yeah, right? the chapter in the Bible. I think Leviticus something. I've forgotten the verse. It's written there that it's of great importance for you to give to people. Like it's it's an obligation. But you are saying it's a,
The
are you
volume
trying to
down.
contradict the Bible as a Christian or
Not
what?
cold. It's on
Yeah.
yeah, it's on the
It's not how do I put it now? Everybody is not a Christian.
Mm.
Am I correct?
I
Yes.
but you
You are
Yeah.
definitely correct. We are not all Christians.
yeah, we're not all
I'm not.
We are not Christians.
Christian, and I'm sure you follow the Bible, and it is written there that it's
Why do we
That's
follow the
great.
that's
Bible?
I am a Christian
Melody, why do we
is
follow
a
the Bible?
different
Huh?
Why should we follow the
that I'm a
Bible?
Christian does not mean I have to follow the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
There is what we call I don't know how you put a way of somebody living his own life.
Mm,
The way you choose to live your life,
mm-hmm.
irrespective of anything. Christianity just came.
Okay.
To some people, it is, but I'm a Christian though.
Mm-hmm.
I give.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot tell me it's an obligation. I don't believe with you with that. It's if I want to.
Okay. Mr. Pen, good evening. That you're calling from
Shit.
Good evening. I'm calling from
Nigeria. Okay, very
Nigeria.
good. So let's go straight to
Um,
the point. The act of giving already your own opinion.
okay. I think the act of giving or rendering help to the less privileged or poor, whatever it's being called, um, it's a duty. I think it's a must because whether or not you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, Baba, all of us must be good to further the essence of
Mm-hmm.
humanity. Because you know, if you can tell me say because you know be Christian or you know be Muslim, as human being you be, and man you want die, you know go help am. Now most
Mm-hmm.
now
We
because
plenty when they give.
Baba, Chuma follow you now. I hear
Come
you
on, they
talk
come, they
say
come.
you must say you be Christian, but you know they follow the standard of Christianity. Then you know be Christian now because if you be Christian, then the word of God now the standard that you're supposed to live by.
Yes.
Abi? Because our principles now, now why you be Christian be that because you don't believe say you're supposed to follow Christianity as guide. That is the word of God now standard for you to follow. So if not they follow the word, then you will be Christian. So back to the topic now, which I want to talk with saying giving, but you know be waiting you supposed to see am as church because I don't know the money we get will come and
Mm-hmm.
go. Where you dey go? Are you helping someone? Are you bettering
Mm.
someone's life? See, all of us, our hand no dey equal. And as our hand no dey equal, we suppose know say for humanity to be better, for us to further the essence of humanity, we must help. We must help. The resources are scarce. Yes, that's very true. But then, not be everybody get all the resources for this whole world. Imagine, say, we get the mentality saying, now by force for us to help. Sorry, now must for us
I
to
have a
help.
question for you. No,
I
when
see
you
my
are done.
neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
I see my neighbor dey hungry. I can't get the money, but because I see a choice, I don't give. I'm making die of hunger.
Mm.
Then what then is humanity to us?
Okay.
We must further the essence of humanity. That is, we must render help when we have the means to render help. The money you have now, we go, my guy. Tomorrow morning you go spend out of
Can I
You
ask
don't
you
go.
something?
Mm-hmm. Ask.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
In our world of today, did you believe that is everybody that have is giving? It's a question.
No,
Okay. Now what up?
Did
It's
you
not everybody that
believe?
has
No,
is
it's
giving.
just a
But
simple
then
yes or no question.
no, it's a no. No.
So what
no,
are we
no.
saying here?
Yeah,
It's a choice.
it is a choice.
So my brother,
It is. It's not an obligation because when except if there is a law that written somewhere that you should not give only pay ahead. That one you are now talking that is an obligation. It must be an obligation. But for me, it's a choice. I may have 1,000 naira and my neighbor will come and ask me 500. If I want to, that is when I can give it out.
Yes.
so
But if I don't want to, I say, okay, I don't have it.
so my brother, you were talking about your neighbor. If you see a neighbor suffering and you have, then you give. No, that's a good gesture. So I'll tell you this: that right there, the way you explained it, that's a choice. If you for yourself, like, okay, somehow you're mandated to like, okay, give this person money every day of the week or every Wednesday or whatnot, and you feel, oh, that's an obligation for myself to give this person, and every time I see this person because they don't have as much, and I give, if it's mandated somewhere. But if you see your neighbor and you say, oh, this person doesn't have as much as I do, and I have enough, and I'm going to give this, you made that choice to do that. Nobody else did that for you. You decided to do that on your own accord. Thereby,
I will say
choice.
it's a choice.
Yeah,
That,
indeed.
So let's
So
not
can I speak?
turn this upside down. Now choice. Now you decide to.
mm-hmm.
Nobody come point for you or say if you no give you point
I
me back or
understand
you
what
point pay this
you
back.
are
So
saying.
it's a
I
choice.
understand what you're saying, but
That's very good. That's just the answer. But, you know, guys, you want them to say an obligation, why I go believe you?
That is true.
and that one day, I
But
try to
even that
convince you,
Bible says, no
but
be God come down from heaven right time. Now woman be right time. But more no go there.
Bless,
All of us na Christian. Oh.
bless you.
then no jack am now. But the thing now is that we learn to unlearn.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Really?
So yeah. So it's not like I'm trying to pose my ideology of what it is to you. What we're saying here is it a must to give or is it a choice to give?
It's a
Choice.
Keyword is you're rendering help to the less privileged. That is, person when you get
Mm-hmm.
past, where you know saying, even if you give them, you know go shake you. So now what I'm saying is that, guy, there are so many people that are suffering. So whether or not you give, that is your choice. It's subjective. What I'm saying is that I feel it's our duty as human beings to help the next human being, because
Let me say something
if you're talking
before I
about
go.
humanity, what are you saying? Sorry, I'm not done.
No.
What are you saying?
Okay.
Talking about
Sorry.
humanity, what are you saying? If you are seeing the essence of humanity, you must be willing to render help at every given opportunity you get. Make you no go think and say, because say I get parole and person they will won't die of I don't know, but the person don't get means to help himself, then you can't get the means to help him. But since not a choice, I don't feel like to give him now based on safety, I expect something to give him, then you come out. Guy, there are people that need the resources we have that are suffering where they are
Let me
suffering,
let me
and
let me
people are
tell you
losing.
something. I will just say this now, just go. If 70% or 50% of the people that have in this world or in Nigeria, for example, that I am, are actually giving the way you are explaining it to me now, believe me, this Nigeria alone will be a better place for me and you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm
Thank you.
saying,
That's
what
just,
I'm
I
yes,
don't
that's
want
true.
us to talk too much about it's a choice. Because if it's not a choice, believe me, there's some people I know that have it but cannot give you a dime. You have to work for it. So it's a choice. No keep Christianity one side, or God. We see they go church, but now we do bad thing pass. I beg, I'm lost.
It's not even about Christianity, my guy. It's
So
about
it's as simple as
humanity.
if I go out and labor for money or for whatever it is, that is my blood, sweat, and tears. And if I decide to part away with part of what I earn,
Good
it's
evening.
my choice. There's no,
Um,
I'm not obligated to give anybody anything. If I do decide, okay, I'm gonna give you something, it's my choice because I worked for it. I earned it. That's just the bottom line. I earned that thing, and whatever I earn, if I decide to part away with some of it, it is my choice.
Right.
Period.
Wow.
Okay, sister. Good evening. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Mary and I'm calling from Lagos State, Nigeria.
Okay, very good. Welcome to our platform this evening. So let's go straight to the point. The act of giving. Do you think it's an obligation or a choice?
It's a choice.
It's a choice. Okay, so explain to us why you think it's a choice.
Um, it's a choice because you don't owe anybody anything.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You don't owe anybody any financial assistance. In all honesty, don't
Mm-hmm.
owe people. When you now say it's a must, it's like you owe them. It's like saying, oh, they're allowed to have the entitlement mentality, which I totally condemn. I condemn it. The Bible said, if you're going to look at it in the Christian aspect, the Bible also said, and the Lord loves a cheerful giver. Cheerful. Not doing it because there is a law that says you should do it, but doing it because you actually want to do it. Some people in church, the pastor would say, come and sow a seed, come and sow a seed. You see some people going out smiling, sowing the seed. You see some other people going out grumbling, murmuring. I mean, what's the need of sowing a seed if you're not happy doing it? What is the need? It's not a must, it's a choice. You choose to. You choose. Different people were raised differently and they were raised to believe different things. For some people, they were taught that when you give, it will be given back to you. And that is one thing that hurts people. That's one thing that hurts people. When you now believe that the moment you give something out, it has to come back to you in 100 folds. And then you were expecting it to come back and it don't come back. That's when you start seeing people getting upset, they get hurt. Or you're helping somebody because you're expecting them to help you back in the future. If they now let you down, we now call it disloyalty. We now say, oh, all human beings are the same. Oh, I'm not going to help again. Help from your heart. Help and do not expect it back. Help from the weakness of your heart. If you have it, give. At the end of the day, it's not the people that want to give. It is those that actually want to give that will give. You can, like when the Bible was talking about the woman, I think the woman in the church or something, that God said she gave her last penny. It was her last. The people that have millions, thousands, and all of that, they did not notice it. It's the one that gave her last penny. Now, person will get her for her to give, will give at the end of the day. I don't owe you anything, bro. I don't owe you anything, sis. If I want to give you, I give you. At the end of the day, you cannot what do you want to say now? Giving because you feel is the most is like displeasing yourself. What if you don't have and you now see somebody that is in help? You don't feel like you have to borrow. You're gonna feel like you have to call this person to. Come on, it's not necessary. Help when you have help from the depth of your heart, and simple. I think that's just how it is for me.
Okay, Mr. Percy, what do you have to say about this? Because she made the point here that when you say it's an obligation, it means that those people should be expecting something from you, right? That's what you said, right? That means you owe them something when you say it's an obligation, it's a must. If I'm not mistaken, Mary, is that what you said?
Yeah, you're gonna make them feel, and first of all, it's that entitlement mentality. They're gonna feel like you owe them. You owe them. If like, imagine somebody coming to tell me, oh, I must pay for that thing for you. Oh, I must. Naturally, I'm gonna feel like, oh, it's now his responsibility. He must do it. That's why you see some people, their parents cannot pay their school fees. Their parents cannot buy them. They're gonna get angry. You gave birth to me. Why did you give birth to me if you cannot provide? They feel like it's the duty. Don't you ever make them feel like it's their duty to get something from you, especially when you don't work for it. You're not working for me. You're not worshiping nothing you're doing for me. I just decided to help you from the depth of my heart, and then you're not making it look like I must. No, I must not. It's a choice. I choose to. Choose. It's a choice. You choose to.
Okay. Mr. Percy, what do you have to say about this?
Okay, I've heard what you said, and we are all giving our opinions about this thing. No one is enforcing it on anyone. And this is my opinion. I'm being dogmatic about it. What I'm trying to say is that in my head, the ultimate good is that which is not ascribed to anything wealth. What I'm trying to tell you is that the ultimate good is that which is not ascribed to anything wealth. What is good is morality. We're not talking about Christianity here. We're talking as human beings. Whatever you have will come and go. That which are given to the person that you're helping, it will get out of the person's hand. See, the money you're holding today was in the hands of someone else yesterday. That is what they call, I think in economics it's called circular flow of income. It will always go out and come in, go out and come in. What I'm trying to say is that wait, I want to land. I want to land somewhere. I want to ask the two of you. I want to ask Sophie a question. If you have this in abundance, like it's in abundance, like there's no limit to it, and someone wants to come and take it from you, would you stop the person from coming to take it from you? It's in abundance, so like you have the money. It has you can't quantify
Yes, I will
it.
stop.
It's in abundance. Would you stop the person
So
because you've earned the money, Abby?
No, in what way? Like to steal it from you
yeah, that's what I'm
or
saying.
ask you for it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
No. If the person is coming to ask you for the money, you have the money in abundance, would you
It's
give it
all
to the
a
person?
choice.
If I yeah.
Oh Lord have mercy, bro. It depends.
So,
Now let's see. Let's look at
okay.
this.
Oh,
Let's
wait.
look at this.
Wait. So now, it's a choice, Abby.
It's a choice.
Okay. So, if you are in the position to help someone that is dying and you have it in abundance,
It's
it's still
still
a
a
choice
choice, my
too.
brother. You can only
So,
you
what
can
is
only force
what
around
is the question I'm asking? The question I've been asking since no one has answered me. What then is the essence of
So
humanity?
the humanity you are seeking right now is a perfect world.
Yes.
How many? What's the world's population right now?
Yep.
Well, about what?
You've not answered my question. You've not answered my question. What's the essence of humanity?
So right now, there's like more than one individual that have what? Billions.
Yes.
They can go around and give. You take one, you take one, you take one, you take one, you take one. But they're not doing it.
Yes.
Why? What you're trying to arrive at is a perfect world. Like, oh my God, everybody loves everybody's like,
Yes.
guy, I have this, you take. We are humans. We're not perfect. This is not a perfect world, bro. You would never ever get there. Never.
For instance, now my
Bro,
brother,
it's talking about perfection for me.
Auntie, hold on, okay. For instance, now my brother, in Nigeria, we are less than 1 trillion people, but we make over trillions of dollars in oil alone. That means each person can receive 1 million naira. But it's not happening like that because it's a choice. Their president decided to give us that money. So if I have something in abundance and somebody come and ask me for it, it's my choice to give or not. I can only control what's within me and what's out. You cannot control me. You can control you, not me.
Your philosophy is
I can't control.
you don't impose it on anybody. That's what I wanted to say. People believe that.
I'm not imposing it on you. What I'm trying to tell is that the orientation should change.
Yeah,
I am not discrediting what you're saying. I am not maybe that's what you see it as. That's what you view life should be. Okay, now see a scenario of you have a younger brother, and every time he comes to ask you for money, you keep giving him, and he keeps squandering it, drinking with it, carrying women up and down. You know, and then you say you are living in abundance, and he comes back again to ask for it. He comes to ask for it again from me, and I said no, I'm not giving it to him. Are you gonna say I'm wicked?
Or person where they my farm, why I never see person. I never meet this guy face to face, but I hired him to run my farm. Every day the guy they knock woman, every day they drink, every day they party. So the fact I fired him, does that mean that I'm a bad person?
My bro,
No.
The fact where we said you get no mean say you must help person. No, some people have not seen half of it. I'm not saying that the fact that you've gone through terrible things in life means that you should not help somebody. Some people, if you hear the story of some people, I was on Linda Ikeji's blog some minutes ago, and a guy was speaking about how he left Nigeria to the desert, how he drank urine and menstrual blood and all of that. So if this person now come make last, you can't tell me say you must, bro. It's not, man. We should stop encouraging laziness. Some people are just lazy.
Yes.
Some people are just lazy, and when they are done lazing around and done lounging around, they'll look for somebody that have the money, and they will come. And then if the person say no, they say the person is wicked. Bro, go and work. Go and work. Go and rescue.
Beverly, person did not work.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Okay. The key word here, sorry, is poor, less privileged. I'm coming from the angle of less privileged. Less privileged I'm talking about here, the orphans that are in orphanage homes. Now,
hold on. Let's say you have money to pay your kids' school fees next week, and your nephew or niece come to you this week and ask for that money. Will you give it to him?
when you know that money is
See, what I'm
okay.
trying to say. Wait. Don't
No, no, no.
bring two different
No, no, no. I'm
scenarios here.
asking you because will you give
She
it
talk.
and wait for next week to get money for your children? I'm asking you.
I'll answer. I'll answer your
Okay.
question. If it's urgent and my child's school fees can wait, yes, to wait.
Really? So you're not sure if you're gonna get that?
Yes.
Okay.
But if I'm working and I can make that money to pay my child's school fees, that means the following month I'll make the money. Knowing fully well that what
Oh,
that
it's
Yeah.
the help the
network.
person needs is very urgent. See, maybe we have different scenarios in our head. What me I'm
That
saying
is
is,
it. It's what to believe. But me, I cannot say you're lying. Or me, I cannot say my own is that. My own is that is what me I believe. Oh. It's when
no, it's not to encourage
not
anyone that's
worry
like want to be
body.
lazy. It's just
My brother, all
it's not
humanitarians, man. We all believe in giving and all that stuff. But if you don't have it, you don't have. Even if you have it, if you don't feel like giving, you don't feel like giving. It's not nobody gonna put knife for your neck to give.
And
It's
besides,
blessed for the whole of Nigeria and only me I be the whole one. Only me get this notion for
I
head.
want to say something. At the end of the day, not all. I don't even think instinct lies. Instinct don't. If you have a plan, your instinct will not lie. I was in Enugu some years back, and there is this man that always sits in this position. He would always beg for money, beg for money, beg for money, beg for money. One evening, late in the night, we saw a big jeep, a big jeep driving by, and this beggar that we would always give 10 naira to, 20 naira to 50, got into that jeep. He got into that jeep. I mean, he comfortably went into the jeep. People were saying that tendency is he would give out these people's hard-earned money and collect a bigger one, and then they will use it for spiritual purposes. Your instinct don't lie. If you feel like you don't want to give somebody, even if you have, it's not that you're stupid. It's not that you're wicked. Your instinct could tell you, oh, this person is not pure. Oh, this person is not going to use it for the right purposes. So, bro, it's not a must for me to help anybody. It's not a must.
yeah.
I'm when I was starving
All right, come
when I
talk if
was
you want to
starving
talk, man.
after my CDS
You want to talk?
when I was starving after my CDS, um, I went to the car with my friend to come back home,
Okay, sure, no greedy.
and a woman walked to the car and she
Please no
asked
greedy.
for money. I had just 1,000 naira on me, and I gave it to
They
her.
can see you. Why not?
Now, fast forward to next week, I was going to meet that same friend of mine, and my friend told me that I should look at that woman over there. She's here again to ask for money from other people, and she came to ask, and she said, "Please, can you help me with money?" That was when she made me the previous week. Can you help me with money? I don't have transport to go home. That's when I give her the money. So when I saw her using the same format of people, I'm like, okay, this one is taking using it as a very good format to get money from people now. Like, I don't have transport to go home, give me money, and people and couples now pity and give her maybe 200. And I walked up to her and I said, "You took 1,000 from my hand to go home. You don't have transport. You're back this week again.
The whole
To take
point is
another one to
perfect
go home
world,
because you don't
which
have
is true.
transport."
It's not a bad thing.
Wait, chill now. To go home, which is not. I need my 1,000 naira back because if you don't give me 1,000 naira back, I'll create a scene here. Long story short, because long story short, I got the money back and I mean, but then that won't deter me from helping someone that is in desperate need of help,
Let's say they hear you.
someone that needs the help, and I can see the person
Mm-hmm.
needs the help. I don't want to think about it twice if I have the money. Like this is a fellow human being like me. This is someone that if I should leave my guy and I had the means to help this person, and because it's his choice, I didn't give the person the money. Knowing fully well that me too, I will die one day, and the money I have with me will go and come. I'm not encouraging
Now,
laziness.
wow.
I'm not encouraging laziness, but people can be
Oh, Malika.
vulnerable.
Oh,
Yeah.
Malika, make her be free so that you can let other people,
Okay.
get other people's opinion. Okay.
No problem.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. You take care.
Okay. Bye. Yeah. Continue, Percy.
I was saying, my name is Mary.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to the guy that was speaking. It's fine.
Okay. I wanted to say something.
what I'm
One.
saying, Okay.
I was saying, when I came in, I think one of my first sentences was, God loves a cheerful giver. Cheerful. Remember, cheerful. Now, this scenario you're giving me,
Cheerful is not a synonym to must or choice.
cheerful simply means that you're happy doing it. That you are not seeing it as a commandment that if you break, you're going to die or you're going to get wretched, you're going to be poor or something. It's a you chose to. You did not. I'm pretty sure that after giving her that money, you not go home and you not have food to eat and you were stranded. I mean, what's the need of helping somebody at the expense of your own comfort? Does it make sense? That's when I feel like it's an obligation. When you feel after helping this person, your comfort would be limited. You're gonna be where you don't have the money again. Imagine you giving your last money, your house rent. You're using your house help. Your house rent to help somebody. Where are you going to live? Where will you stay? That's what I'm saying. Don't make it look like it's a must. It's a choice. You chose to. Nobody knocked your head or pushed you or forced you to do it. You chose to.
Okay. Mr. Step, welcome to our platform this evening. I saw you wrote on the comment section here that giving is a choice and also an obligation. And you said I should ask you why. So now I'm asking you, why did you make that statement?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I said giving is a choice as well as an obligation. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a choice in the sense that where you make your own personal decision and give anyhow you want to give and decide whether you want to give or not. It's an obligation, but you have a target. Let me go to the Islamic part of it.
I'm sorry, let me go off. Let me bring somebody else in.
All right, no problem.
In Islam, it seems that there's something they call sadaqah. You give without obligation, and there's something they call it seems is zakah or so, or don't know if I can remember, giving with obligation. Right? Even in Christendom, during when they say when the rich man visited, when the rich man, I think he visited Christ at night, Abi. He asked him, "What will I do to get the to the kingdom of God or something like that of that nature?" Christ said, "Sell what you have and give it to the poor." I don't know if I'm right. Sell what you have and give it to the poor. Now, what is the rich man target? The kingdom of God.
Yeah.
So for that kingdom of God, it's not a choice. It's an obligation. You do it. It's something you will do. I don't know if you get it.
Yeah, I love you.
Before you see that kingdom of God, it's something you will do. It's not. If you want to make it a choice, meaning that okay, I don't want to go, I want to go. But if you want to go there, you will do it. It becomes an obligation. You understand? You understand what I'm heading? I don't know if you know the angle I'm going to.
Yeah.
So you understand? So that is why I said it's a choice and obligation. It's an obligation if you have a target. If you go to, you understand? For instance, you visit a native doctor now, like those ones who visit a native doctor. I don't know if you get it, or anywhere at all, anywhere you go, they say this is what you will do. You understand? This is what you'll be doing, and this is what it becomes an obligation because you'll be doing it because you have a target. You get.
Sorry, I want to add to what you said. But before I go on, I like your hair, Sha. So what I want to say is what I want to say is before the coming of the knowledge of Christianity and Islam and every other religion that we have today, I think the people that were before us that are no longer here again, I think they'll be judged based on their conscience. And that which gives you ultimate peace of mind after doing good is the ultimate for me. It's the ultimate for me. So I agree with you, but where I have where there's a disagreement, where my disagreement is coming from is where probabilities and coming into it, because you said if and if, as if you have a target, and I can't remember the second condition, but then I feel that if we want to have ultimate peace of mind and we want to be I don't have the word, we want to be in good, I'm saying good terms with our creator, the ultimate one. I don't know the one you serve and the one she serves. What I'm trying to say is that if it's a must for us to do this to gain entry into his kingdom, then given is an obligation.
No. Get it right.
It's a must.
I just give a reference. I'm just giving a reference of the rich man. Someone just said Nicodemus, right? You understand? Nicodemus, he has the wealth. He has the money. I believe he's looking good and he's living good. But he lacks one thing. And that thing is what he wants to achieve. The kingdom of God. He wants it. I don't know if you get it. That's why I said it's a target. You have a target. He wants it. And his target is that kingdom of God. So when he went to Christ, what did Christ tell him? Sell your what you have and give to the needy. Give to the poor. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I'm just using that as a reference. You understand? He wants this thing. So it becomes an obligation that you sell and give to the poor. I'm just using that as a reference. You understand? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That's the little I can just deposit here, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zap.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So personally, like nobody they agree with you. Everybody they say not choice, not choice, not choice. Like but from if I understand what you're saying, why you're saying it's an obligation, it's because it's this shows that we are human. It's a part of humanity. Is that what you're saying? So if we don't give, we are not humans.
Okay, let me just correct something here. What the guy that just left said is he used a reference in the Bible. I think Nicodemus, but I don't know those names. Zacchaeus, Nicodemus. Yeah, and in using that reference, what I've gotten from what he has said is that, see, the reason why we are so tied to giving or not giving is because we have tied our emotions and our beliefs to that which we've owned, knowing fully well that we will die and leave all these things here. And this is what I'm saying now is the reason why you are conscious of everything happening to you is because your soul is still alive. If your soul not there, your body, you know they're alive again. So why would I want to hold on to something that my soul doesn't place importance to? When I know that going out every day is because I want to survive. I do not have the notion in my head that I do not have the notion in my head that death is a bad thing. I feel like death is the zenith level of progress. So if I know that death is the zenith level of progress, that is the apex level of progress, then why would I have to hold on to something that I know that this person I'm giving it to will also not hold on to it, but will use it to better his own life to survive? And in turn, if it gets better for him, he will help someone else to survive. Imagine that we take it as a must for us to give, to help ourselves. I bet you that which we're experiencing now as regards inequalities of the rich and the poor will not be there. Because to me, equality is an illusion, but the only way we can get equal is if they pay me what they pay you. Because all of us there now, tougher now. So if it's on that same level of we experiencing these things as individual staff, decided that the orientation I had now is that we must. All what they are saying is what they've come to see. Like, I was born to see that giving is a choice, so I have to live by that. But you have to think for yourself to understand that, guy, if I help this guy and this guy helps the next person, there's no telling what we can do. There's no telling what we can do, because it will have, if we decided that this should have a ripple effect for those that have to give those that don't have. The ripple effect will be that those that don't have we in turn have to give those that don't have, and at the end of the cycle, there will be no cycle of those that don't have again. It will be a cycle of all have.
Ask the question. There are people that give because they give to good. But at the end of the day, if they turn them to their slaves, like what do you have to say about that?
Okay, where you have to give with your instincts is where you realize that this person don't turn into office. You say I must give him. Yes. You know if you can't format me now, because me myself have been Niger boy now. Because say I know say I suppose help person. Don't mean say because you don't realize say I did kind hearted. You can't run as normal job. You guys go work. I will only help you when I know that you don't have any means of surviving. Probably if I see an orphan, or I go to the orphanage home, or I see someone that has been maimed, someone that I cannot use his hand and his leg, I must help you if I have the means to help. Like I can't go and see that you're suffering and I'll have a good day because it go to my mind say person when no get the means of to get tomorrow day back and I pass and go because I know say I get the hand and the leg to make what I want make. Knowing fully well that the money I'm going to collect today will leave my hand tomorrow. But I understand the question over so.
No.
But then we all have our opinions to this thing, and this I hold on to this. I'm dogmatic about this because I believe that yes, the perfect world is not going to happen anytime soon. But if I have the means to push for that to happen through giving, then it's very very hard to convince people to give because you have to work for it now.
Mm-hmm.
I bet this brave remain call
No,
now.
no, they
So we are
ever call.
now.
She just dey always dey stay for comment section, so no bother. Just they talk, they go.
But then I don't know, sure. I don't hear my matter as a bill because I feel like hi, how I want to explain this
I
thing.
mean, everybody get their own opinion here, and your own opinion here. We say it's a must for us to give based on say we as humans we have to show humanity, like giving to the less privileged, and because the key word here is poor. Nobody say you just give any random people where you see for road or this thing. Somebody don't already come here. They make we. Somebody don't already come here and they say make we give up.
But best way say when we give her, I say take selfie. I didn't get hand like this, so I didn't get one to work with that. Then go work.
All right, now the keyword here is helping the poor, the less privileged. I knew you were saying that it's important or it's a must for us to do that, but people they say it's a choice because like when you decide to because you help this a big to come the person way block and you say I don't understand this Eminado. I don't understand that comment.
Sure, sure. I don't know, sure. Everybody live according to what they believe. But
To you,
if I
what is
get to
those
give,
people
I
that
go
you
give.
that things is a choice? Which advice you get to give them?
People that think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is a
yeah.
choice. I I can only say Nadia opinion about Tamilad because what I'm trying to say is that I am trying to push for it to be an orientation that when you have and you see someone that doesn't have, that you are very sure this person doesn't have any means of
Mm-hmm.
making it. It's a must give because if you turn out to choice, then people if you turn out to choice, but let me say that which will experience, but we continue to experience. I want to ask one question. Why be saying as God create us, everything not equal?
No, because I think creators.
Because that's
Yeah.
why creators are we. Then you get reason why creators like
Okay.
that now. He created us like that so that we go fit help ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, not true now. If you say you know one time, all of us for the
uh-huh.
equal. You all of us for the equal now. You get reason why you not make a perfect world
Mm.
now.
Oh, so the reason why God no make all hands they equal now because people they at the top help understand.
Yes now. Because he don't even tie am to reward and another reward now the target wey that guy talk about it.
I get that. I get it. Okay. Now, see. So somebody make
He don't tie
make
am to
we I think this
you
one
see?
now man no say it, but someone help in comment section.
The person say my help am, and the person gats prove say no get now. Say he no, the person gats prove say no get, and the person gats prove say he no get means to get. He no get one, he no get two
So
leg.
now, okay. So now you are saying personally that for you to give somebody, the person need to be totally helpless.
Less privileged. And that person less privileged. We say in the totally helpless. And the person go collect help.
I see. Okay. So if you just give like a random
But
person, maybe say they broke. Like this guy now, where they come our section to say in they broke. If you just give that person this person must be a less privileged. But it be like about the talk now, say give and it shall be given. Not they not talk who exactly you supposed give.
see,
Uh-huh.
the word where we live, the same thing as any matter. See, the word where we do, as it be now, everybody format everybody. Yes, we get a jungle don't the mature and everybody got using head make it be say you say you know can be pray for red lion day. But as it be, if I know say you no get means of survival and I get to give you, then I must for me to give you. See, melody, mono do like saying, mono do like saying, the money we hold for hand, we go there carry and go. See, the money will come and the money will go. Whether you are alive, even if you are alive, the money will come and the money will go. The question pass me to my guy. Money will come and the money will go. But then you can't hold on to something that must go. It's like a natural law. You can't hold on to the money, no matter how much you invest. For you to invest, money must go to bring more money, and the more money that's coming in, you must invest it again for it to bring more money. So the money must go out to come back. So you can't hold it. Even people with the high money inside house, they spend that money. So a portion of the money, must come out of your hand, come off your hand.
Okay.
My own is say, as far as we go die, come off for this life, then I must to give.
Okay, now let's put this scenario, right? Say as you come out like this, you get only 100 naira for hand, just 100 naira, and that 100 naira maybe for you, right? And you see this particular this you call them Bambiala, all these people they sit down for roads or stop, or you see one of these small children where they come back for road. At that point in time, you go come out your 100 naira, give this person, or you go think about yourself at that point, because at this point in time now here my humanity they play in. So you go come out your 100 naira, give this person, or you go think about yourself, work out with your 100 naira.
See, the person we're talking about is less privileged than the Gambia Labi, as you said. And I'm very much aware. I'm very much aware that I will go and work and make that money
But
back.
the
You following
transport
the
way. Let's say okay, we say maybe they go for job interview now, and this 100 naira it's that transport money you need to go for that job interview. So now you see this Bambia, like this one are less privileged now, and at that point in time your humanity needs to play in, and you have already said it's a must to give. So what do you go do at this point in time?
It's not guaranteed that I'll get the job now. Is it guaranteed?
Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's guaranteed. I mean, I'm just using your words. You said it's a must. Your job is it because as in if based on if you get the job or not.
See, if I get the job, I'll stay here again, Abi. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that I'll get the job. But Nigeria don't carry like. You guys, I go X with that.
No light. Oh, now waiting they made the thing blink like this. Oh, okay. Don't they stagnant now?
And Nigeria, they may no verse. People with the house, I mean, they call her. I don't hear tire.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much, Percy, for coming to our live show this evening. Only you now stand by your own.
All of now, yes, now. Sure, and I say they be any. I know the people we say they won't send as I beg. When I send me screenshot of my DM, when I get money, I'll send them for now.
All right. Telling
Now,
us
take
they
care.
make you send them in a Azap. I be made send them in a Azap in DM. And when he get money, he will send the money to you. No problem. All right, thank you so much, Percy, for coming to our platform. Do have a nice evening. Hey, I don't remove on. This guy never did stranded before. You don't give before, then you realize say you need the money pass. Oh, the guy don't go for him to reply this question. But all the same, Sha, people get different opinions. People they waiting say giving an obligation. People they waiting say giving a choice. It all depends, or it all boils down to the individual. So before we go this evening, because me I no go stay here today, no, as in I get other things to do, so I won't be here for long. So before we go up, I want to remind you guys of the show that will be happening this evening at Enjoy Lounge. It's called Suit and Tie. So everybody go dress corporate. I never see that kind of party since I come this Moscow. So everybody guys dress corporate. You go there, go enjoy yourself, go have fun. And also don't forget about the show that will be happening on the 27th. It's been sponsored by Don Zubby and Enjoy Lounge. It's called Africa Unite. All the whole musicians where you know for this Russia, be for everywhere we come from Africa, they'll be performing on that day. So be expecting something good. Be expecting something good from the show next weekend. And also don't forget to vote for your favorite contestant on the Miss Africa Russia. They are already like so many contestants, they don't already commode themselves from the show. They don't already evict them. So there are other contestants there that you can go and vote for, support them and let them have fun. So before we go, let's listen to our song and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be seeing more of these shows, okay? So before I go, let's vibe to this our song before I leave, and then we can go for our Friday parties or whatever it is we have to do today, okay? Talent. Talent, say, please help me. I lost my money online. Okay. Thank you, Jimba. Got a silence out on my pistol. I'm hush popping with no Instagram. Listen, man, 2 million that's playing off when they kick us up. Niggas speak as fuck. I can take your bitch out with no haircut.
Say, wait, hold up. And I come to I'm fed up. Wait, hold up. Because they get this every show up. Wait, hold up.
Talent, me, I don't have money. I don't have money to give. So I'm sorry. This might be the wrong class. Today we're not doing giveaway. If we're doing giveaway, I'll definitely give it, but I'm not doing giveaway today. But you can send me a message on send a message to my dear, not Don Zubi. This is not my own account. My account is Miss Melody. So look for me there and send me a message there, and let's see how it goes from there, okay? All right, everyone. I hope you're chilling and you're vibing this evening, okay? So go have fun this evening, and don't forget to give. Not a thing says a choice. Don't forget to give. Give, and give, okay? So I'll see you probably tomorrow. I'll come online, maybe in the morning. I'm not really sure. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do have a nice evening, okay? Bye, everyone. Don't forget to... Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Don Zubi on YouTube, and Rosabling. That means supposed to ask you whether make I send myself. No shame me, I beg Rosabling. No come here, come they insult. No, they do me like that too. Why insult me? Beverly, if you want to insult me, start with Waka Shege, I beg. Make you know. I beg you. I love you too, Eminado. So guys, let's have fun this evening. I hope to see Beverly, Rosa Blinks, all of you today at Enjoy Lounge. Okay, let's go there. Let's have fun. Okay, if I see you for Enjoy Lounge, and I'll send something to you. So Beverly, come enjoy lounge today. Rosa, come enjoy lounge. Let's have fun, okay? See you, see everyone. Do have a nice evening. Goodbye. Bye-bye, everyone.